This is the new VC4 from XTar, and it features a lot of new the initial impressions of this charger is good. It features a lot of improvements which the old XTar machines don't have, or the XTar chargers I mean. For one thing, a lot of the functions here you can see has been improved through time. The prongs, the metal prongs, don't need any, you don't need to oil them, they come okay. About the only thing that I don't really like about this new model is that the fact that you can only charge using USB, so you're probably gonna have to find a USB device, because the voltage here, as you can see, I hope you can, this will focus, it's about 5 volt inputs, and plus the display here can be a tad confusing, but aside from that it charges just fine. I've tried mixing batteries with Lions and NIMH together, and it works just fine, and the time taken to actually charge it is actually not that long either, considering the fact that your input is just from a USB charging. It has no refresh function. This button here, which looks like a refresh, is actually to disable and enable this display here. So when you press on it for a long time, it actually goes off. So they actually I guess their main focus, or the main purpose of having this, is to maybe dim it down when you are putting it by your bedside, or just to save the power of actually charging this thing up. You can actually even connect it to, say, something like a battery pack or something. Yep. So press on it for a long time and you get this. Initially I thought there was like a discharge function, but it turns out it's not. The two bays here, if you put the batteries here, would you will be charging at 0.5 amps, and if you leave them here at these two bays, they will come to charge at 1 amp. So far I think coming in at about this comes in at about 100 over RM. It's fine. It's really not that expensive, and the construction of this thing is pretty solid. I like the construction. It comes with a pouch too. I don't think the pouch is that essential to the usage of this device. Yeah, so you have to somehow, the first time I was really a bit confused about the display here, which I really feel it doesn't have to be like this. Rather, you can just have one display here, one display here, and one display here, for each battery. A more traditional approach to the display would have been nicer. You can actually cycle through the displays if you have 4 batteries using this button here. Like all of their previous models, XTar tends to have this tendency of hiding its functions. So you really have to read through the manual to actually understand some of the more hidden functions. Aside from that, I would say this charger gets a thumbs up from me. So get it from your local dealer for about I think it would come up to about 30 to 20 something USD. This is well worth the price for a family base or a multi-charger. It's good. It's that type of charger where you put in the battery, don't think about it, just let it charge, do its work, and then just collect it when it's done. So yep, gets a thumbs up from me.